Okay, so we got 65,000, 64,000 now. We could actually begin going for a cigar factory, which is what we're going to be using these, which is what we're going to be using the tobacco for anyway. So I'm going to set up a cigar factory. Hopefully that'll go well. College is coming up. No need to tap the gold mine up there just yet, because we do still have some gold here. I think we're importing food still, because the farm hasn't actually set up yet. Well, old man, if you're starving so much... Oh, now you're unhealthy. Apparently, you starved so badly that you now have some kind of weird hunger disease. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Was it scabies or something that sailors would get while they're out at sea because they're malnourished? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. But whatever it is, you have it now. So, go over to the clinic, give Macho Man your money. Should be fine. I don't think there's any need to increase relations with communists right now. I think we're actually doing fairly okay. Loyalists would respect us if we upgraded the palace. I don't really want to. I'm not going to raise relations to the Middle East because I'm not importing or exporting to the Middle East right now, so there's no fucking point. The cigar factory is almost done. College over there is almost done. This hasn't even been touched. I'm going to have to set that to a high priority once we finish the cigar factory. Just so we can begin getting more gold in here. Because as it stands, we're actually eating through it pretty quickly. Pretty fucking quickly. Anything else? No, not really. Everything seems to be going pretty okay, actually. Pretty smoothly. That fucking triad of tornadoes fucked us up at the start, but we're recovering fairly well. Our nation is growing again. We're getting more food in. We're expanding our infrastructure, and we're expanding our economy. All of which are things that, any growing nation, any industrial nation in its infancy wants to do. So, in that sense, we're actually doing fairly well. In fact, we're exporting a lot of money. Now we have a cigar factory up, which means they should start taking in tobacco, which would be very good for us. These tobacco farms, as you can see, they kind of just set up, so they don't have any produce yet, but they will, and when they do, you better believe there is going to be some pretty epic shit coming from that cigar factory. We know what the Americans want. We know what they want. We know what they're into. We know what they're looking for. We know all that they really, really want are cheap knockoffs of Cuban cigars, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Load them with some marijuana as well, and just send them off. It's going to be great. They'll love it. They'll fucking love it. This needs to be a high priority now, so we can start tapping the other mine. We could build a weapons factory, but our foreign relations actually will deteriorate so long as we're producing firearms. So, I don't know if I want to really do that. That sounds like a bad idea. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're getting shacks again, so we kind of want to control that. That usually means that our population is too high to support what we're doing. So I'm building another tenement here to hopefully just take care of that problem. Nip it in the bud before it can even begin, before the communists start rebelling in the fucking streets, tearing down Macho's banners. This is almost done, so there's really no need to change priority on it. We have almost met our goal, and it makes me really wonder what kind of next level shit's gonna hit us after this, because, the mission has literally presented itself as, oh, you've killed everyone, life is so easy, which, is the telltale sign of everything's about to go fucking wrong, and I'm just waiting for this to happen so much. I am just waiting for it at this point. I'm waiting for, the fucking Russian Navy to show up and overthrow our government. I'm waiting for the U.S. to land and find oil here. I'm waiting for nuclear war to literally break out at any potential moment. It could happen. It could happen. And because we didn't kill any of the people who were our enemies, there's also the possibility those assholes are co-conspiring with each other and are now planning some massive coup that we're going to have to stop, which would just be fantastic. I'm sure, you know, keeping those guys alive isn't going to bite us in the ass, but hey, who am I to tell? Who am I to talk? I'm not Gordon. I'm not fucking Gordon. I mean, Gordon clearly knows what he's doing. He's ran this country very well so far, even though, you know, the country is still a third world country and is still kind of, you know, really messed up and it's kind of broken. None of the streets work. But that's beyond the point. Gordon, we have to trust in Gordon's decision making. He's the man with the plan, the macho man. So we got to trust him. He has to know clearly. We're probably gonna get fucking betrayed. I would not be surprised if we got betrayed by Penultimo or something. Like, rebellion happened as a result of Penultimo, or something like that. It's gonna happen. It has to happen. He's the last person you'd expect to do anything. Yet, always, the last person you'd expect is always the great betrayer. I mean, it has to be said. We're almost there. We should actually be getting... Yes, we did it. So that's our objective complete. And now the next level ship begins. I'm waiting for it. What's it gonna be? What crazy crap is gonna happen? Are we gonna get nuked? Are the rebels coming? What's going on? Let's see. Apparently nothing yet. Yet being the key word here. Oh, Tropico's army's too small. Great. I mean... That's not a bad thing, especially considering that, you know, we're probably about to get attacked by some massive rebel threat. We'll build it here. Oh shit, actually, this is where... Cancel that construction. Because that's actually, I think... that's what, yeah, those are mining areas. So we kind of want to, let's set it up here along this beach. That sounds like a good idea. We'll set it up... right here, and this will just be a watch, you know, in case we do decide to build a tourist area. These guys will make sure the tourists can't find our slave mining shafts.
Well done, Presidente.
Well, we've already done that. We've probably surpassed that like 100 times over while doing this. This is feeling more like a tutorial mission than it's feeling like an actual mission, which is what's concerning me because, you know, we're at the point of the game where we shouldn't be doing tutorial missions, and it's doing a tutorial mission, which means the shit's only just begun. And then we're gonna really get screwed. Yes, you see what happens when you have the entire workforce of the country on a single building task. Isn't it glorious? I think it's fantastic. And there we go. So that should be getting us more generals, which will allow us to build more, to get more guards, not build more guards. However, if we could build guards, that would be great. We do need to set up some kind of robotics factory or something. Please tell me that's a thing in Civ 5. Like, there's like the future era that you can go into. And you can fucking build like RoboCops. That'd be great. Come on, you got it. That has to be a thing. Clearly. You need to hire college graduates to actually operate the college that will be training other college graduates. So, we'll hire 3. And they should come with the next ship, hopefully. Here we go. Here come the foreign experts.
Great concern has seized me.
I am not going to ban elections for you, Penultimo. I'm sure you're already plotting against us. It's very likely that you are, so... You can take your proposition and shove it up your ass. Also, we've got a lot of fucking money. Like, a lot of money. Oh.
Disaster, Presidente. My second cousin, who was your personal taster,
Oh,
died
no.
of poisoning a few hours ago.
Okay. I'm going to blame no one. It comes to the Taster's family because, you know, I'm not going to stop the farmers from working. Sounds like a stupid idea. You know, $5,000 for a human life, you know, that sounds normal, right? I mean, I guess $5,000 in this time period's like millions, potentially. So, you know, it's not that bad.
Presidente,
Fucking
one
hell,
of
fine.
my
Just get rid of the crisis. We have the money to fix it right now. And oh my god, that's like a massive volcano.
There is a crisis upon
Like a huge fucking volcano there. Where the fuck is our camera? There it is. Got it. That's far away from everything. It's not that bad. If I knew it was that far, I wouldn't have spent so much money. Oh well. Looks like these guys are mining away. We're gonna run out there too eventually, unfortunately, which means that we're gonna need to build even more mines. For some reason, the gold's running out very quickly here. Do we have any problems with loyalist respect right now? The environmentalists are the ones pissed off at us. The fucking militarists are also kind of angry, but that's because we have only just gotten the college up, which means you're about to get your fucking generals if you just hold your fucking horses, okay? We need to build another tenement. We'll just build it, like, right here. It'll cut slightly into the farming, but, you know, fuck it. We could also use, potentially, some more farms. So I'm actually going to get a few, not tobacco farms, but coffee farms this time. Because coffee is actually a pretty good resource, and we could sell that to the United States for some pretty hefty sums, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We need to get, like, a cannery, and then we'll be able to sell them, which would be great for us. Everything seems to be going fairly well throughout the entire country. How much does the cannery cost? It's going to cost a little bit, but you know what? We can get it set up. We'll put it here right next door. Put that on normal production. Until these farms are set up, there's no reason to actually build the cannery yet. Although it'll just be draining our resources, taking in imports when it doesn't need to. And I'd rather avoid that if possible.
President,
Elections without speech. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm pretty sure we're doing okay.
Presidente, the construction site you were about to visit just collapsed.
I actually don't want to blame anyone, because that will decrease construction time sounds like the worst idea in the entire fucking world. Like, literally, the worst fucking idea I've ever heard. Like, beyond the worst idea. I mean, these guys are already slow as fuck. The last thing we need is incentivization for them to be even fucking slower. I mean, come on. Macho Man, our bank can handle it right now, so, you know. He's always been generous with the workers, you'll notice. He's always been fucking generous with them. He's always paid their bribes. He's always, you know, bribed them off. Always made sure that they don't protest. He's killed off the dissidents. He's pretty okay. He's pretty sweet dude when it comes to that kind of thing. So, you know, this isn't unheard of from him, and it's not uncommon. If anything, Macho Man is literally the most liberal dictator of the entire dictator world. It's ridiculous. Like, he's too fucking good to his people. It's insane.